I also have something I want to talk to you guys about, which Nintendo did, which is kind of annoying. Hello VGM fam, it is Brandon here. We are on our way to Carlton Place Comic Con, so I'm going to start off this vlog right now. It's 7:30 in the morning, I'm on my way there now to go get set up. Gotta stop at Timmy's first, get the breakfast, you know, make sure we're set for the day. So as you can see, the back is full of stuff, so I need to work on the sew. So maybe I should put a counter one of these days, just sew how many times I say sew. But yeah, I'm gonna start getting on my way, get my breakfast, and I will show you guys the progress when we get there. Here is the booth all set up. We've got our buy one get one games on the side here with the pink stickers, GameCube, Wii, a few discounted consoles, a nice Super Nintendo up top, guitar, some controllers, some NES high-end, Super Nintendo high-end, N64 games, and some more buy one get one games. So let's start the day and see how this goes. Well, we're already home, so the event went really well, guys. It was super busy. I was alone, so obviously it went super busy, you know. So lots of sales, lots of great people, got a lot of talking done, got a lot of people to follow the page, which is always awesome. So yeah, next clip will be me at Murray's Flea Market, so let's skip to that now. And here is a restock for Murray's. We've got an Xbox Series S, a bunch of those bread and butter games that everybody needs, like Call of Duty, Far Cry. They always sell out, so always need more. A bunch of those. A clean Super Nintendo in the box. And a Guitar Hero for Xbox 360. So I'm going to put those out, and then we'll be back to the store tomorrow. It is now Thursday morning here in the mansion, so as you guys know, there is a lot of stuff for me to do. There's a few piles left on counters from last weekend, so Matt had a very busy weekend, so that's great, so we're happy about that. Yeah, I'm gonna get all that stuff put away today, hopefully. There's also like a TV sitting here on the floor. I don't know if you guys can see that TV over here. We're gonna have to do something with that. I also have all those bins I brought back from the show on Monday, so those right here to deal with. Yeah, so a lot to do today. We're gonna try to get through as much as possible. Hopefully I get a lot of customers today too, would be great. So let's just start this off. We'll see the progress once we get there, and let me refill some cases. Might as well show you guys a quick little pickup I got from the flea market, or the pawn shop I like to frequent. So a few PS3 games, Guitar Hero, and Ultimate Alliance being probably the better one. Gran Turismo Sport with, I think his name was Luke was looking for, so we'll get that to him. And a GameCube, we're always looking for one. Unfortunately, it didn't have the matching controller, but it did have the Smash Bros. Controller, which is arguably better, so yeah, let's continue plugging away, guys. Figured, why not chat with you guys while I'm pricing some games out, so let's do that. That's funny, me and Matt were talking the other day about like where we've come from and like how the store started, and I actually found some like unused footage on my phone of when we were actually putting the walls up and stuff before we actually tore down this wall as well. So I'll show you guys some of that now while I'm talking. Kind of cool to see that we came from like a few walls and then, you know, a couple games, like a decent amount, but just a couple, and then now we are a full on store. We tore down a wall, we have a back room full of stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and honestly it's thanks to you guys, right? So you guys always come in, you shop every week, you buy stuff from us, you support us online, you watch these videos. So yeah, we definitely really appreciate you guys and everything you do for us. So yeah, I just figured I'd show you guys that as I'm pricing some games. I don't know, is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Not like you can hear me, not like I can hear you. This is a video, right? Yeah, so pricing some games, trying to get through all those games that Matt got on the weekend there. Nice lot. Honestly, there's a lot of good stuff. I should probably look to see if there's anything I'm actually interested in myself. Probably not, though. I've been trying to like lay back a bit because I haven't had time as much to play them. And I'm very much a, if I'm going to buy something, I'm going to play it kind of collector. So yeah, well, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys just collect for the sake of collecting? Do you collect to play? Probably a bit of both. Most people are a bit of both. And we'll see how much of this I actually use. I might just cut all this out. I might cut some of it. I might cut all of it. None of it. Who knows? We're just going to continue plugging away, and we will check back in with you guys shortly. I always love showing this trick. So when you have a loose disc in there, so what you want to do is get it so it's like on the little ledge. You go to the middle, go up one, over one, and then you push down, and like that, disc is in place. And just to show it just about always works, so another loose disc, let's get it in the middle, right in the middle, up a couple, over one, and now it's in place. Works every time. It's time for
Brandon's Weekly Challenge. Let's see what we're about to play.
So this week we are playing the 200-meter stop challenge on Gran Turismo 5 on the PS5. And I've already set the score, so the score is 13.283 to beat to get 10% off. So we'll see if we get any challenges for today. I figure why not give you guys the replay of the time. All you do in this, you drive straight and then you hit the brake right before the finish line, and you're just trying to get the best time by braking. And here you go. That's all you gotta do. Nice and easy. We also got this quick little trade-in earlier today. Nothing too crazy, but some okay titles in there. Backyard Wrestling is an interesting one. Table Tennis, I was like, what is this? SmackDown, those always go good. Left 4 Dead is for PC, so that'll probably just go in the $5 bin. And we also have Wii Sports, New Mario Bros, and Killer Instincts. I went ahead and added another shelf here to fit more DS games. Unfortunately, that's already kind of full, and I don't think that's all going to fit there. I'm going to start going through it, and we'll see. Hopefully a lot will go to Carlton Place, but even then, there's not the space for it, so we're going to have to figure something out for that. So we had Nick come in and trade in a bunch of games. Honestly, mostly filler stuff, but can always use more of that. So I'll just skim by them really fast, just so you guys can see. Lots of PS2, some Xbox One, some 360. There's like some okay stuff, some bread and butter titles for sure. Nothing to write home about really, but not bad. I wouldn't complain. PS1 games, Bob the Builder is probably coming home with me.
Bob the Building, he's a building.
And some sports, N64 and Sega games. So our buddy Luke traded in some games to us as well. He came with that last lot. Few 360 games, nothing too crazy there. PS2, we got the Simpsons game, Dukes of Hazzard, a couple PS1 games. And honestly, the best stuff was the PS3, so we got 50 Cent and Family Guy. Those are kind of the two standout titles there. So I've been defeated this week's challenge. Brian came by and defeated me. Any final words for me?
Not really.
Man, a few words, but he beat me. So we'll see you next week. So now I'm, I want to say it's 3-2. So we'll see what next week's challenge is. It's now end of day for Thursday. Got a... the pile got bigger. Honestly, this pile got way bigger. Got a bunch more trades. But this counter is now empty. So all those DS games are gone. I got all those gone. Got through a bunch of the PS4 games. Started working on that. But yeah, it's been very busy, guys. Honestly, lots of people showed up. So let's check back in tomorrow morning because it's time for me to go home. It is now Friday morning here in the mansion. I'm going to try to get most of these games done. I know I said that yesterday, but that's kind of my goal, is get those done. I think Matt was saying he might stop by as well with some Pokemon cards because there's a new set that came out today, I believe, or More Ascended Heroes or something like that. I don't really keep up to date with it, honestly, guys. It's Pokemon. It's going to come out. People are going to buy it, so... Yeah, let's plug along here. I'm going to continue along, and I also have something I want to talk to you guys about, which Nintendo did, which is kind of annoying. So we'll cut to that in a second. So Nintendo announced last night that a Fire Red and Leaf Green are going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch Online. So I'm probably like everybody else, super pumped. I was like, oh great, Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green are coming to the Switch. That's awesome. The thing I don't like is you have to pay $30 Canadian per title, and they're not part of the online service. I think they should be part of the free service that you already pay for, right? At least that's my opinion. I know people are going to buy it anyways, but for me, I'm just going to play the originals I have at home. Why bother buying the digital game again? So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys going to buy the digital game, or are you going to keep playing originals? Are you going to come to a store like ours, buy the originals? What do you think? Got another couple little trades to show you guys. So this is from our buddy Chris. Traded in Complete in Box Stanley Cup, Complete in Box DS, a Zelda, and a Majora's Mask with the manual. And then we had a couple other guys trade in. So there's 2 Xboxes in there, only 1 power cable. Some games, a couple GameCube games, nothing crazy. And then a box with some Wii stuff. There's a system, some controllers, and whatnot. So it does kind of happen often where we get like a console with stuff and it's just full of stuff. Like these are from the past few trade-ins of just extra wires and consoles and such. Okay, so we've got some of the Ascended Heroes traded, or new stock. So got some ETBs. Got some tins. Oh, you again. Why are you here?
I know you called the cops on me last time, okay? But give me a second before you do that again, okay? Okay?
Okay. What now?
Do you buy silver?
Like coin?
No, like Pokemon silver.
Oh, Pokemon silver.
Pokemon silver, you like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's good. Looking good, right? Looking good. You got Mario Deluxe on the Switch.
Okay.
Liking this?
Okay.
Good so far. Super Mario Party. No cops this time, right?
No, you're good, you're good.
Zelda on the GameCube.
Okay.
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 Metroid 2 on the GameCube.
That's a lot better than last time.
X-Men Legends, GameCube. Some more GameCube. Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban.
Okay, that's my least favorite so far.
Okay, sir. Agent Under Fire, and then NFL Street, but it's got Mario Super Strikers inside of it. Is that okay?
Okay.
So what do you think you can do on this for me? Because I mean, it's some good stuff there.
For you?
Yeah.
After last time, maybe $10.
Give me 20. Give me, sir,
20?
please.
Oh,
20
man.
bucks. 20 bucks.
Okay, 15.
20. Come on, sir. Come on. This is the Pokemans.
Bro,
the Pokemans.
how do I know these aren't stolen, huh?
$15.
Fine,
Give me a
15.
15. No cops though.
Here you go. Get out of here, man.
Thanks.
Get out.
Okay.
We are now about 10 minutes to close. It is Friday. Yeah. I almost got all those games dealt with. That's all that's left. Not much. I'm happy with it. Should be done by the weekend. Unfortunately, it is nice and snowy outside. Honestly, we had a day where it was, +5, and now we're covered in snow again. So that's Canada for you. I'm going to start driving home, and I will, in 10 minutes, I'll start driving home, and I will see you guys in the morning. It is now Saturday morning here in the mansion. Yeah, it's been a nice snowy day last night, so I got here about probably half an hour ago, started shoveling, got the pathway nice and clear for you guys for when you get here. This needs to disappear today, so that's my plan. That's going to go. I also, while I was here early, Matt ordered some universal remotes to my house, so I was able to throw a remote to that TV there, so now we have a nice, I want to say it's 20-something inch TV here for sale, which is great. I'm sure that won't last the weekend. And Matt also brought up a topic that I'm going to talk to you guys about. It's kind of cool. It's weird, but I'll go to that right now. So the thing Matt wanted me to talk about was he brought it up. He said the analog 3D, once that came out, he noticed there was, there's been price change lately. So I was like, hey, let's look into this a little bit. And Matt showed me a few prices. So Majora's Mask is one of them. It's at $120 right now. I'll put it right here. So price rating is $120 right now. We still have it at $95 because that's what it was when we got it, right? And we don't change prices. So it's kind of funny how when, a console like that comes out where it's an HD console, all the games for that console and like random games, like there's a bunch. I'm sure if you start looking, you'll find a bunch of random games that have spiked up in value. Some have dropped, obviously, but there's a lot of random spikes on games. But as you guys know, we don't change prices. So Majora's Mask is going to stay at $95. Honestly, you get a great deal. You come and get $25 off. That's amazing. So yeah, what do you guys think about this whole fluctuating prices on, N64 games because of the 3D, analog 3D? And why not show you guys our N64 games since we just talked about it? I'm sure you could probably zoom in, see some of those prices, and I'm sure you'll notice a big difference on some of them. But yeah, we like to have a nice selection for sure. All those Zeldas, and then we'll go down to the box stuff. Got a decent amount of boxed N64 games as well. I don't know if the box prices, like complete prices, have changed as much, but I'm sure it's just a loose game. And we got some more. Let me run over here. Then we just got like a couple rows of, random titles, so come on by, take a look. It's not all sport games. There's like Winnie the Pooh in there, Quake, Mickey Mouse, so some decent stuff. We are around 11 a.m. and got our first trade for the day. Got a couple stacks of PS2 and PS1 games. Nothing too crazy. Most of the stuff, we already have, but it's hard to say no to games. And then we got this guitar. It's the Gig, but it's actually, the guitar itself has real strings, which is kind of weird. I've never actually seen anything like that. Apparently they're not super expensive. I can show you guys there. Really not that much, but honestly, kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Another quick little trade-in around 12 o'clock. Couple PS4 games. Some cool stuff. Honestly, my favorite's probably the Ben 10 that was in there. It's kind of cool. It was a dad and his son, actually. So, funny story, they were trying to get a Wii. So, we traded towards a Wii, obviously. And then the offer I gave him, the son's like, how about? And he offered me $5 more. And I was like, fine, let's do it. I was like, just because you have the spunk. We've got another quick little trade in here. Got a bunch of Xbox 360 games, Left 4 Dead 2 being a good one, Wanted, Mortal Kombat, Earth Defense Force, and some others. Also got a sealed Fire Emblem Echoes on the 3DS, some more PS2, some GameCube, a Wii, a Wavebird missing a dongle, some handheld consoles, an iPod, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to see if there's anything on that, and some loose Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. Also, some boxes with wires and controllers. I've been trying to chip away at these games, but they keep growing. I just keep adding more. I'll finish a pile, and more comes, and then... Yeah, like stuff like this. So this lady brought the box, and that's just a nest of wires on the bottom. I'm going to have to dig through at some point. We're starting to get backed up here again. Just stuff, consoles piling up, so... We will get there. I'm still working away at it. I sound a little defeated because I am. Also, kind of cool. We in the bottom of that box there was an iPod, and luckily I had the charger in my car because I still have one of these in my car. But I was looking, there's like tons and tons of music on this, so someone was definitely into music. But what stuck out to me, let me find it. Castlevania, Symphony X, crazy. Kind of a cool little thing. I'm sure our buddy Adele might want to pick that up. He's into iPods, so yeah. It is now end of day for Saturday. Very busy day, guys, honestly. I'm actually surprised, too. We still have one ETB for Sending Heroes left, a couple tins, so we didn't sell out, which is good, so people have been able to get their fix of Pokemon, right? So that's great. As bad as it sounds, that pile, it got bigger. And now what I've been doing is I've been going through and just getting the wires and consoles and everything sorted. So each one of these things is one's wires, one's controllers, and then consoles. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have all that done. But yeah, so that ends it for today. I will be back here tomorrow morning. It is now Sunday here in the mansion. So hoping for a busy day. We'll see. It is nice and snowy. Not a lot, but just enough to be annoying. So yeah, I'm going to start plugging away at these games, try to get these piles done, and yeah, I'll check back in shortly if anything cool happens. And now that I have everything sorted by wires, controllers, and consoles, and then games, obviously, now I can start cleaning and testing, so that's the fun part now. We are around noon and got a quick little trade-in. All the games actually were loose, but we were able to complete that because we had some extra cases in the back, which is nice. And then we got Pikmin 3 and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. So, like, that is now end of day. Honestly, it got crazy busy in the afternoon. It was non-stop. I just ate my lunch about 20 minutes ago, and we're closing right now. So, well, closing in like a couple minutes. Yeah, so I got through all those games. They're all priced. They just have to go on the shelf, and that's it. Got them all done. We did get a bunch of like more consoles in. I got a Forza Xbox. We just sold one. We got another one. It's kind of how it goes every time. Our buddy Lauren came in, bought a bunch of games, and he destroyed this shelf. So he took like half of what was there, it looked like. So I'm saying that a lot again. Yeah, we sold the TV. That's gone as well. And then these games just have to go out, and the store is basically up to date aside from cleaning and testing consoles. So yeah, we'll see what next week's brings. I'm here on the Thursday. Matt's here Friday, Saturday, Sunday for next week. So I will be out of town for a karate tournament with my son. So hopefully he wins. Hopefully he does. Put in the comments. I hope your kid wins. That'd be great. And yeah, we're going to close up now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Excuse me.